with what this brings, with the 8 that we brought in, the capacity that we've gained, the repeatability we've gained, the unmanned running that we've gained, it's just been a game changer for us.
We're back at DP Engineering in deepest, darkest Redruth.
It is Redruth, yeah. but we like to say sunny Cornwall.
Sunny Cornwall, absolutely. I like to say we've been re-invited. We sort of gate crashed the joint, but we visited you a few years ago to find out about your Citizens.
Yeah.
The L20 with LFV.
Correct. Yes.
How has that been running?
Very good. I think for the technology jump that we've seen from the older R20, I think we're starting to see the capacity gain that we wanted to see.
Brilliant. We'll come back to that in a minute because we're standing next to your latest acquisition, the M532 Type 8. How is this better, different?
With what this brings, with the 8 that we brought in, the capacity that we've gained, the repeatability we've gained, the unmanned running that we've gained, it's just been a game changer for us.
Why has it been a game changer?
The speed of the machine, the accuracy of the machine. Okay. The older M32 hasn't got a swarf conveyor, a parts catcher, little things like that where we can set up for more the reduction unmanned running with the right work. So yeah, it gives us that ability to be able to do that. So
they've thought just not about getting more tools in there and making the spindles more powerful, they've thought about other things, as you say.
I think they thought, down to the operators with the, you can see the bigger glass we got here, the bigger displays. It's a lot more clearer, it's a lot more user friendly. Yeah, it's just a much nicer machine to work, I suppose, but it does come at a challenge, I'm told.
Okay, but I was chatting to your operator earlier and he said, one of the first things he said, it's a great machine, it really is, but just the door, just being able to see in there, it's just
that's it,
a big thing to him.
It does make a big difference being able to see the tools go in and out the jobs, and obviously with the different access that we got on this machine now, it makes it a lot easier for the guys.
Okay. Now you say a challenge though, it's a good challenge to have though.
You've got to have a challenge in engineering, otherwise why would you be in engineering? That's it.
And how have you found this? I mean, this has got the LFV technology as well. How has that helped you guys?
Definitely with some of the harder to cut materials within the aerospace. Obviously the swarf control and the chip control is a lot easier. Obviously that's improved our tool life, which is going to help when we're trying to do our unmanned running.
But the L20, you had one before, we did speak about that. So why have you gone for another one?
Well, I think it says in the tin really. I think it's done exactly what it says in the brochure. We've seen the capacity gain, which is the biggest thing for us. So we've been able to run a lot more hours, both in the day as well as outside our working day. The technology jump is it's just silly not to go into it. And people want things last week. And we're always trying our best, and being a subcontractor, if we don't invest in the latest technology, then we get left behind. So bringing this newest tech in gives us that kind of competitive edge.
Okay, and a great example of the job you're doing on the old L20 as opposed to the new one, because previously you're running about 250 off per shift.
Yeah, again, it's down to tool life, down to just getting the swarf out of the machine. We've been able to run bigger batches, longer period of time, and more importantly, the green light's on more. So that's always good to see.
So some great machines. Just finally, I want to cover off. Tony looks after you down here?
Tony does look after us. I'm pretty sure he just comes down for a lovely Cornish pasty, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, but he does look after you guys?
He does look us after very well, yes.
So great sales support from the guys at Citizen, great technology, if I could say the word.
Yeah, again, we wouldn't be with Citizen if we didn't have that support from
them. Phil, absolutely great endorsement of the machine. So there you have it, DP Engineering down in Redruth. We're going off for Cornish pasty. Thank you very much.
Cheers, Colin.